A very good morning to all of you. I hope you are safe and healthy at home. Dear students, welcome to this class of science. Today we will learn next part of the chapter Nutrition in Plants. First of all, let us recapitulate our previous learning. What did we learn in the previous class? Let's recall the key points. Food is essential for all living organisms. The various components present in food are called nutrients. The uptake of nutrients in food and its utilization by the body is called nutrition. There are two modes of nutrition, autotrophic, heterotrophic. The mode of nutrition in which organisms make food themselves from simple substances is called autotrophic nutrition. Example, green plants. The mode of nutrition in which organisms take in food prepared by plants is called heterotrophic nutrition. Example, animals. Now, we may ask how plants prepare their own food. Let's find out. Plants prepare their food with the help of certain raw materials. Raw materials. Can you tell me what are the raw materials needed by the plants to make food? They are as follows: water, carbon dioxide, sunlight, minerals, chlorophyll. The process by which plants prepare their food by using these raw materials is called photosynthesis. Do you have any idea where are the food factories of plants located? I mean, where is the food made in plants? Leaves are the places where food is prepared. Dear students, leaves are also called food factories of the plants. If leaves are food factories of the plants, then how do plants obtain raw materials from the surroundings? How do they transport them to the leaves? Let's find out. As we all know that water and minerals are present in soil. They are absorbed by the roots of the plant. Water and minerals are transported to the leaves by the vessels which run like pipes throughout the root, the stem, the branches and the leaves. Carbon dioxide is present in air. There are tiny pores on the surface of leaves called stomata. These pores are surrounded by guard cells. These pores take carbon dioxide present in the atmosphere and make it available to leaves. There is a substance called chlorophyll which is present in leaves of plants. It is a green color pigment which provides green color to the leaves. It helps the leaves to capture the energy of sunlight. Now we have seen that how plants obtain raw materials from the surroundings and how they are transported to the leaves. As I have defined earlier, the process by which plants prepare their food by using raw materials is called photosynthesis. Photosynthesis is made up of two words, photo and synthesis. Photo means light and synthesis means to prepare. So, it is a process which takes place in light and in which plants prepare their own food. But how? Let's find out. During photosynthesis, leaves containing chlorophyll in the presence of sunlight use carbon dioxide and water to synthesize carbohydrates. The process of photosynthesis can be represented in an equation. This equation shows the process of photosynthesis in which carbon dioxide and water in the presence of sunlight and chlorophyll produces sugar with oxygen. During this process, oxygen is also released and carbohydrates get stored in the form of starch. This diagram shows the process of photosynthesis. Now we are able to understand why is the process of photosynthesis important. Because there will be no food if the plants would stop conducting the photosynthesis process. Not only this, it would not be possible to survive on Earth as there would be no oxygen without this process. It's time to see a video for better understanding of this concept. After that, I will give you a task.
The word photosynthesis is made up of two words, photo and synthesis. Photo means light and synthesis means making or putting together. During photosynthesis, the leaves trap sunlight and use it to make sugar molecules like starch. Light energy is changed into chemical energy which is stored in the starch molecules. To carry out photosynthesis, plants require four things: light energy, chlorophyll, carbon dioxide, and water. Photosynthesis begins with light striking the leaves of plants. Both sunlight and artificial light, such as from lamps, are suitable for photosynthesis. Chlorophyll is a green pigment found in chloroplasts present in the cells of leaves. The chloroplasts absorb and store the energy from light. The stored energy is then further utilized in the process of food manufacture. Carbon dioxide and water serve as the raw materials for photosynthesis. Plants absorb carbon dioxide from the air. The carbon dioxide enters plants through pores called stomata present on the surfaces of their leaves. From the stomata, the carbon dioxide travels to the chloroplasts where it combines with water to form glucose. The combining of carbon dioxide and water utilizes the energy stored in the chloroplasts. Plants absorb water from the surrounding soil with the help of root hair present on their roots. Water absorbed by the roots is then transported to the leaves through the stem. Here is an equation that summarizes the process of photosynthesis. The glucose produced during photosynthesis is carried through special tubes to different parts of a plant. The above diagram shows the complete process by which food is prepared by green plants during photosynthesis.
Now you have to find out why sun is called ultimate source of energy for all living organisms. I want to ask you a question. Can photosynthesis take place in other parts of the plant? Yes, green stems and branches of the plants can also undergo the process of photosynthesis because these green parts also contain chlorophyll. Do you remember the adaptation of cactus plant to survive in desert? Their leaves get modified into spines, but they still exist and photosynthesis also takes place in them. Their green stem produces the food for the plant. Have you observed some plants with deep red, violet or brown leaves? Can leaves which are red, brown or violet in color conduct photosynthesis? Let's find out. The leaves of different colors have other color pigment, but chlorophyll is also present in such leaves. However, the other color pigments are more than the green color pigment. That's why these leaves do not appear green, but still they conduct photosynthesis because of the presence of chlorophyll. Have you ever seen slimy green patches in ponds or stagnant water bodies? These are generally formed by the growth of organisms called algae. I have some pictures of algae to show you. Photosynthesis in algae. Algae are green colored organisms found in stagnant water. They get their green color from chlorophyll. Since they have chlorophyll in them, they are capable of conducting photosynthesis. It's time for you to note down the key points. What have we learnt today? Green plants synthesize food for themselves by the process of photosynthesis. Chlorophyll, water, carbon dioxide and sunlight are essential requirements for photosynthesis. Solar energy is absorbed by the chlorophyll present in leaves. Complex chemical substances such as carbohydrates are the products of photosynthesis. Oxygen is produced during photosynthesis. It is utilized by the living organisms for their survival. Green color pigment chlorophyll is present in green parts of the plant. There are tiny pores called stomata present on the surface of leaves for exchange of gases. The food synthesized by the plants is stored as starch. Time to note down your home assignment. Question number 1. Fill in the blanks. Part 1. The food synthesized by the plants is stored as dash. Part 2. In photosynthesis, solar energy is absorbed by the pigment called dash. Part 3. During photosynthesis, plants take in dash and release dash gas. Question number 2. Name the pores through which leaves exchange gases. Question number 3. Choose the correct option from the following. Plants take carbon dioxide from the atmosphere mainly through their A. Roots, B. Stem, C. Leaf veins, D. Petals. Question number 4. Show with the help of a sketch that plants are the ultimate source of food. Question number 5. Give a brief description of the process of synthesis of food in green plants. Question number 6. Draw a well-labeled diagram of stomata. Thank you and have a nice day.